Alright, what is up, you beautiful people, and welcome back to another Direct Strike Weekly Brawl tier list. Let's see, what do we have for Brawl modifiers today? Oh, it's this one. Alright, there we go. Well, let's just do that, and get some tunneling claws. There we go. So, it looks like we have Insight. It's back again, we can see everything. So let's see, who am I up against? Some commander. Ooh, it's Stetman. Oh, missed that. Oh god, the Zerglings are so fast I can't ping them. The Zerglings are so fast I can't ping them. So, and it looks like we also have Discharge. Ooh, base structures are unshielded. So without the shielding, that's gonna make them pretty vulnerable. Alright, so basically it's like, unless you have a Stukov on your team, whatever damage you take on your buildings is gonna stick. Okay, well, I like that. And we also have Aura. Aura is always fun. I don't know what we're gonna do with Aura though. Against Statman especially. I think I probably want a little bit of life on my units. I got all my defensive auras. Let's see. Let's just do that. Do that. I'm gonna need some queens here, probably. So let's put down a queen. And let's put down another queen. There we go. I'm gonna go to the next tier, though. I'm gonna go to the next tier. Let's do that over here. And we got an Alarak. Ooh, okay. And we got an Alarak. Let's see. Oh, plus 8 damage against light units. I feel like that's sort of redundant against the Zerglings, though. So I think the Zerglings have their little armored shield. But I don't know, let's just do it anyways. Oh yeah, they still have their armored shield. Oh well. I don't know if I should get life or if I should get earth. Let's see. Oh, hello, Marquette. I'm glad you like them. And let's see, we're definitely going to need tier 2. And there we go, we just dropped the mouse. So we're going to be sliding right away off to the other side. Nice meet. There we go. Anyways, we're back. Okay, so just attack us. Let's see. I'm actually not too sure what I'm going to do here. Because it is Stetman. Stetman can have the potential to overrun me pretty hard. I will probably need access to Brutalisk at some point to really help tank. But yeah, we're definitely used Ravagers. Ravagers have been increased in cost. Ravagers one because they don't have enough health. That's my only qualm. They don't have enough health. I think that's what we need. So I don't know if I should go ice or I don't know if I should go for life. But there we go. We got the OnlyFans boys. OnlyFans soon TM. Lamau. See, I'm gonna go for ice here. Ice will give my units a little bit more health. Let's see. So we're gonna go for this and that. Maybe some more queens. We'll probably need some more queens. But yeah, we're gonna need some Ravagers. We're gonna need some more Ravs. I find that Ravagers generally are quite satisfying. You can probably also micro them to Ravager blast onto the cannon as well, so that's gonna be great. But yeah, there we go. And for the pressing question, we're not yet on OnlyFans, boys. We're not yet. We're not yet there. Not yet there. May or may happen. May or may not happen, boys. There we go. Oh, what do I do with this? This guy's stacked properly? These guys are not stacked properly. What the heck? One. And then let's go for Potent Bile here. There we go. And let's get the Bloated Bile Ducts. There we go. Somehow these units are not stacked properly. It's probably because of what I've been doing here. So let's see. So that goes there, and then that goes there. So if I wanted to stack them, it would go right here. And then so it would go like that, and like that, and like that, and like that, and then that would go like that. Okay. Let's put down a few more queens. There we go. Just staring at the staging area for a little bit here. We're gonna need to see that. There we go. But yeah, I think like double Earth, I think Earth by itself is not as great on the roaches. I think it's definitely not bad. I don't know. I would prefer life, but I think like ice is a good go between. Let's see. So we have a lurker coming in. All right, we're gonna need some protection here. But yeah, we're also gonna want some extraction. We're gonna want an extractor here. Uh-oh. Oh, the roach is actually just tearing through my units here. With the, no, not the roach, the lurker. The Lurker AoE is actually insane. I can't seem to get through Alarak fast enough here. I'm gonna have to biomass you. Get some more Ravagers. I think I'm gonna put Ravagers in a V formation here. But yeah, the Roaches are very vulnerable to the Lurker's focus strike algorithm. That's just gonna blast everything in the center. Let's see, let's put that down over there. Nikara. Oh, gotta give that detection there. Where's my F button? It's too late. No Overseer. Overseer's never coming. Alright, it's time to gas up now, boys. We gotta gas up. It is quite deep into the game here. Alright, all the nuggets have been destroyed. And without nuggets, Alarak is nothing, so there we go. There we go.
What's the plan?
There we go. Oh, we actually killed the Lurker because he was close to Gary. So that's good. But we're gonna need a little bit more help here. We're just gonna need some more. We're just gonna need some more Ravagers, I think. Our Manx is just going hard on the Aegis guards here, just blasting through. There we go. There we go.
What's the plan?
What is the plan? That is true indeed. I'm gonna put my queens a little bit further back. That's what the plan is. But yeah. Alright. Manx is actually just slicing through all these Alarak units here. Aegis guards are not gonna be enough here. Ooh, that's gonna be good. I'm gonna upgrade my armor by 1 level here. I'm gonna get a little thick. Ooh, all those lings getting slapped here. Focus strike algorithm here. I'm gonna mend. Abathur mend has been patched so that you can only hold 3 stacks anyways, so you can't like mend spam anymore. So that's good. Also bad because I'm playing Abathur, but it's good in the sense that it's more balanced now. There we go. Ravager artillery is just gonna start blasting its way through, and we're done, boys. Let's get him, boys. I don't know. Ravagers seem a little strong because of their AoE, and the fact that they're not armored. I think if Ravagers were armored, they'd be a little more balanced. I don't know. They have a pretty small health pool to begin with, so I guess maybe that's supposed to balance them up. Yeah, they have less health than Roaches, and so I swear they were armored for the longest time. But I guess I remembered wrong. But yeah. Ooh, we have a Mecha Ultralist coming in here. Mecha Ultralist here should be able to give us some trouble, but yeah. I mean, we don't have a Swann this week, but it's definitely going to be a Swann Brawl this week. That's for sure. It is definitely going to be a Swann Brawl this week. Boom. Boom. Gary is going to get meltated here. Do I have mends here? Let's drop a mend here. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, Blazes is tier 3 shield here. He's not going to take much damage from that. That's okay. We did quite a bit. We did a big number on that. There we go. There we go. Let's put down another Ravager. Another Ravager. Maybe I'll put down some more Queens. I don't know. Let's put down a few Roaches. A few more Roaches. And then we'll probably go tier 3 and then we'll get some nice Brutalisk or something to tank in the front. Probably what we'll need here. Alright, so we're gonna go for some extractors here, boys. We're gonna go for some extractors here. There we go. And we're gonna get some damage stuck on the Nexus here. Alarak is gonna be able to shield it temporarily, but is that gonna be enough? It's looking like a no here, boys. It's looking like a no here. We're dropping our artillery down here. Tychus has gone down, and it's just Kev. See, if Ravagers were armored, Kev would go to town against them. But right now, well, they did survive that. Barely survived here. Alarak on tier 3 empower me though. That's gonna be a pretty big problem. Let's see. Pretty big problem for us, that is. Let's put down a Ravager.
What's the plan?
I'm just gonna keep spamming Ravagers here. Let's see. I'm gonna give you. Ooh, that's a huge range, by the way. There we go. I'm gonna give you that, and then put down a Ravager, and then just go tier 3. I'm just gonna go tier 3. See what happens. I'm probably just gonna go for some Brutalisk, I think. That's what I'm gonna do. I just need a bit more front line right now. Like, Ravager AoE is just so good. It's so good. It's beautiful. It's a thing of beauty. And Ravagers do quite a lot of damage too, and they don't take bonus damage from the Lurkers either. So, that's great. Oh, he's got a Boswell. Boswell's light. Oh, but Boswell's just getting melted here. Manx has just got so much damage output here. Look at that. Holy. Those Aegis Guard are just clapping. I'm just going to be watching, boys. Alarak's Wave is trying to hold it down, but he's out of chicken nuggets here. And that goes... Alarak's down, and there goes his backline. That's going to be it, boys. I'm pretty sure this is going to be it, at least. Stepman's Mecha Ultras coming in here. Doing their best. Chop, 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 chop. Okay. They're doing alright. They're doing alright. Missile attacks for Abathur is actually cheaper than armor upgrades, which is hilarious. But I think usually it's the armor upgrades that are cheaper. Very interesting. But there we go. That was pretty nice and swift game with Abathur. I think honestly, Ravagers are just really good right now. If you're gonna play Abathur, just get some Ravagers. Let's see. Damage output, not that high, but I took a lot of damage. Still decently high for an Abathur. And we also have a good mineral value killed here. I just realized we had 2 Manxes on our team. That's why there were so many Aegis Guard. Alright, unfortunately I can't see my opponent's staging area though. That would have been nice. This was a quick game, so I'm thinking we go for one more round. Alright, and we're back. Let's get right to it here. I'm gonna pop down our little refinery here. I'm gonna slap down some roaches. I think that's about it, honestly. I'm just gonna get some roaches for the mill income. The roaches are great because they've got tunneling claws, so they just like go right underneath everything. And we have an enemy extractor. We have a refinery. It looks like it's a Nova refinery, I'll be honest with you guys. And it's just the command center. Okay, there we go. Let's see. It looks like... Ooh, okay. Got some photon cannons over here. I'm just gonna get some roaches. We're just gonna be real sneaky. Just come over here. Let's see, what do I got here? Shadow Blood. Ooh, Blood could be good on Abathur because I got a lot of small units. And I'm gonna get a lot of regen. Let's go for Blood. Blood's gonna make my Ravagers a little bit stronger here. I don't know what I'm against, but if it's Cigar, Blood might be useful. I don't know. Blood might be useful. Let's see. We got some interesting turret placement over here. There we go. So I guess we'll just follow along with that. Really got to place on your turrets this week, otherwise you're gonna be in a bit of trouble. Oh, Nova's just gonna be shooting at that for free. That's not great. Let's see, Queen over here, which means Queen over here. Queen over here.
Sounds like a plan.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, it is a Zagara. Oh, geez. Hello there. It is a Zagara. Okay. Well, against Zagara, we're going to need... we're going to need a lot of stuff. We are going to need a lot of stuff here. Let's see. Uh-oh. What we're not going to need is lag. Uh-oh. Alright, there we go. We're back. Uh-huh. Yeah, but Zagara's gonna melt us here, boys. We're gonna need Brutalisk ASAP, basically. I think I'm just gonna push for Brutalisk right away. Like, just forget everything. I'm just gonna push for Brutalisk right away because I think against Zagara, that's what I'm gonna need if I'm gonna do ground units. I know Ravagers will win, but yeah, my fears are intense and specific. There we go. Got some Flame Boys here. There we go. What is my Roach doing here? He's still on the ground. Huh? Alright, boys. That is super strange. That's weird chant, boys. Put down my Overseer here. Nice. It was in the right place to begin with. Okay. Good to know. Let's get some Hydroiotic Bile here so we can kill these Legionaries faster. And my Overseer got sniped. Nice me. We got a lot of Zerglings coming in here. Oh, baby. There we go. I mean, we got blood on our units here, so we're going to regenerate pretty pretty high, pretty well. Pretty high. How high are you right now? Yes. Let's see. Should be able to just out-heal Zagara. Ooh, nope. Not unless she does that. Not unless she does that. I'm going to mend here because mend is just going to be more easily available. We got our shotgun mode here, and Nova's just going to get burned down. Pretty nice. Alright. Well, let's just add down another queen. We'll need them. Eventually. In large numbers, because we will need, maybe I should biomass queens instead of ravagers, I think. I think that would be good. Biomassing the queens. Because I am trying to get some Brutalisk out on the field. Man, but these Legionaries are just tearing through everything here. Let's see. Legionaries aren't actually able to get through our structures, though, so that's good. Let's see. The Zagara is going to have a little bit of fun here against us. Just going to drop a little mend here. I mean, I'm gonna be having a bunch of them anyways, so it's fine. The Lings can't really hurt us here. Even if they have Shredding Claws, they can't really get to us here because we got a lot of health, we got a lot of blood. We're just healing. There we go. And it's a Hollow Decoy. Holy boys. Hollow Decoy is gonna be a problem. 100% of the time. Let's see. I wish I could transform a Roach into a Brutalisk, because I think that's how the upgrade goes, right? Or does the Roach become a Ravager, and the Ravager becomes a Brutalisk? I don't know. Well, we got some Mutalisk coming in here. That's a fairly interesting choice here, especially against Phoenix. I guess the Mutalisk do counter Phoenix unless it's Mojo. Mojo is the only one who's dangerous. There we go. I'm gonna biomass a queen. Let's go. Queen biomass is coming up pretty fast anyways. So there's that. Boom, boom. Huge explosion here. There we go. There we go. Biomassing queens I think is actually pretty good because it used to be 3 minutes per biomass, I think, and they used to be like, you could still biomass your queen for 1, and I think your roaches could still go biomass for 1 as well. I don't remember, but Hollow Decoys are just gonna slap us here. They do way too much damage per hit.
What's up?
Yeah, let's see.
Sounds like a plan.
We got our queen here, but we're gonna need some Ravagers for sure. Hollow Decoys are gonna slice through here pretty nicely. Let's see. Queen's almost there. I don't think I need any more roaches because I think the Brutalist is all I really need. Now I just need to get some damage. So that's good. We're gonna get some Ravagers out here. But yeah, Abathur, you gotta get those. You gotta get them Ravager front line, boys. I mean, not Ravagers. You gotta get them Brutalist front line. Because the Brutalist is just like a great unit to soak Zagara. There we go. You see all those Banelings just crash into the Brutalist. But the Brutalist is like this giant wall that's not going to go down easily. There we go. There we go. And we just took those hits like a champ. And he's going to take those hits like a champ. Unfortunately, the Brutalist is not going to take the hits from the Hollow Decoys like a champ, though. Because the Hollow Decoys do quite a lot of damage. That's a little unfortunate fact. There we go. Well, yeah. My queen's still going, actually. She's still healing.
What's the plan?
There we go. She's still healing. I'm probably going to not biomass another queen. I don't know. Biomassing the queen is like, it's good, but she's more of a support unit at this point. Ooh, those adapts just... Oh! Those guys just got demolished here, boys. Rip those Mutalisks. There's one Mutalist survived here, though. I guess he did survive. Let's see, we're coming in here. Got some roaches. Boom. Boom. Maybe I could add a few more roaches to the mix. Uh-oh. Queen getting hit here. Boom. Boom. Drop a mend here. Brutalist's not getting mended here. Or maybe he just has too much health. And the mend looks like it did nothing. Oh, we got the shields coming out here. Some Zerglings getting vaporized over there. Mank's just going out with lots and lots of boys. Monomolecular Blade. I'm gonna really slice us down here. There we go. Ah, the classic stop leaking, boys. We got the classic stop leaking. Oh, boys. Here we go. 100% chance we're gonna get something like stop leaking, angry, me angry. I don't know, something like that. Let's just get some weapon upgrades here. There we go. Boom. That's gonna clean it up here pretty nicely. Should be able to clean this out here. I think, ironically, it might be the hollow decoys that are causing the leak. I'll be honest. Let's drop a mend here. Oh, that's so many abs though. Boom. Oh, I can't hold this back. There's too many units here. We'll probably need another Brutalist here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the hollow decoys, dude. I don't know. The hollow decoys seem pretty strong. But yeah, we're gonna need to... Ooh. Hollow decoys are just gonna slice through these boys like it's nothing, though. Like, look at that. These boys don't stand a chance. Hollow decoys with extra infantry armor. Oh yeah, now that they benefit from infantry armor upgrades, they're actually not too bad. They're actually pretty good, as one would say. But anyways, let's biomass a Rav, and what am I gonna do here? I'm gonna need another Brutalisk, I think. So I'll have to place you over here, and I'll place another one on the side. Because yeah, Brutalists are gonna be needed. Brutalists will be required. Boom, boom. I'm gonna drop a mend here. I mean, the blood is gonna help out my Brutalists tremendously, but let's see. Boom, boom. I mean, the Ravagers are doing the best they can, honestly. There we go. There we go. We gotta clean this up here. We gotta clean that up over there, and there we go. All right. LMG boys here, coming in. Like, look at these hollow decoys, man. They're just gonna clean up those boys. Look at that. Those boys don't stand a chance against these hollow decoys. No, they actually do not. Hollow decoys just are way too strong here. Aegis Guard is gonna get knocked out. We got a Leviathan coming in here. I guess that would do something.
Sounds like a plan.
Let's put down another one of these. There we go. There we go. Now, 2 Brutalists, I think we should be able to hold it a little bit longer. But we will eventually need more Brutalisk, basically. Eventually, we will run out of ground space for Brutalisk. Ooh. Disruptors here really messing us up there. That was a pretty big hit. Should probably spread my guys out a little bit more. Brutalisk here. Ooh, they're still, like, see, the Brutalists still end up grouping up pretty hard, though, so they're still kind of vulnerable. I think at this point, I just need more damage output. I need more damage output. Let's get some more Ravs. More damage equals less likeliness to leak. There we go. We got the AoE coming in here. Aegis Guard's going to town. Aegis Guards they're kind of doing it. They're kind of doing it, but ooh, are they going to be able to do it? They might be able to do it. Oh, not with Phoenix like that. I think Aegis Guards are thick enough to tank, actually. There we go. There we go. We're gonna put that over there, and we're gonna put that over there, and there we go. Unfortunately, boys, leaking is just a fact of life, okay, guys? You're gonna leak at one point, alright? And if you can't deal with that, you probably shouldn't be playing Direct Strike, boys. Oh my god, okay, so my Ravagers are a little too up close here. They're getting murdered here. What am I to do here? Okay, maybe I should just put my Ravagers back in further. Put them in a V here like that. I don't know, because I'm losing like all the Ravagers on one side here. I also don't have any units that like really run forward. I've become a big fan of the deep V here, the deep V formation, because like you can put all your tanks in the center, and then all of your DPS on the flanks in the V, and I found that that tends to work pretty nicely. It just works nicely. I don't know, because your DPS can have a bigger firing arc, and your tanks can just, you know, do the thing where they go into the front and take hits. And one monomolecular blade is all it took there. Yeah, those disruptors are gonna mess me up real bad here. Maybe I should get some Vipers. I don't know if I want any Vipers. Let's see. Vipers against the guard might be bad. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Okay. I'm gonna drop a fat mend here. Boom. Yeah, like my formation just clumps up at the end here, and it's just gonna get blasted through. Oh boys. There we go. What are we gonna do here? We're gonna get some Vipers. We're gonna get some Vipers. Get some battlefield manipulation here. There we go. Get some Vipers here, but I think we're gonna need more Brutalisk just to soak. I don't know. We can't really do too well here. Aegis Guard here just getting completely surrounded, and they're just gonna get knocked out. Oh man, there's too many of them, boys. There's too many of them. Let's charge up the biomass on this bad boy here. And we're gonna get our queen. Nah, I'm gonna go for another Ravager, boys. We're gonna go for another Ravager. And let's go for some virulent microbes over here. And let's go for an extractor over here. I'm gonna get a gas here because we will probably want one at this time. Oh man, my Ravager's just getting offed by these disruptors. I'm losing like a good deal of them here. I can't really. Maybe I should put some more roaches in the front. Maybe they'll target the roaches instead. Okay, that was a good Ravager Bile Blast there. Killed off most of the units here. Okay, it's not looking too bad. There's still some units coming in, but there's nothing I can really do about that. Zagara is still pretty good against Ab. Nova has literally just gone pure Hollow Decoys. I think Warhounds are probably a great answer. I don't know. They're cheap enough, and they do enough damage. Is there an enemy Nova here? There's no enemy Nova. Okay. There we go. Let's go for some... I'm going to put down some more roaches here. I don't know. You know, I'm just going to keep going for Ravagers, because I'm insufferable. There we go. Let's go. Let's get some more Ravagers here. I'll probably need some more roaches, though. I don't know. It's just like these... Oh, actually, Allied Abathur is going to take them out. Oh, that's good. Then that's great. Don't have to worry about them, really. Oh, man. I just lost another Ravager there. Oh. Man, they're still, like, getting me in the tail end. They're still getting me in the tail. Oh, we pulled an Ab right into the middle, boys. We're not... Nope, nope. You're not abducting anything anymore. He pulled an Ab right into the whole crowd. That is absolutely not allowed, boys. I can't believe he's done this. There we go. There we go. Okay. 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 Looking like we're doing something here. Alright, there we go. Oh yeah, those Warhounds are just gonna knock out those Goliaths there. And let's go some more. Okay, I have a pretty big V now of Ravagers. Probably should... I wish my Roaches ran a little faster into the enemy position. I guess I'd probably get that upgrade where Roaches run faster. It's only 25, although I don't really see any reason to get it. I don't know. Air Abathur has finally scaled. I think Air Abathur just takes a long time to scale. That's the one thing, though. Like, it's just like, you just gotta believe that it'll do something. I'm gonna increase my weapons here, so I can slice through this wave faster. Man, but the Banelings they still be hurting. I need more Brutalisk. They're not... I don't have enough Brutalisk to catch the front line here. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, jeez. Yeah, those Hollow Decoys are just blasting me. But it should be fine here. We have enough boys here. I don't even know if Manx needs to buy tanks anymore. Like, with the addition of Warhounds, you can just go pure Manx bio with some Warhound support. And it actually looks not too bad. Oh, except for that. That happened. Because also Warhounds are good against Phoenix because everything he has is mechanical. So you're just going to get dominated if you have anything that's mechanical. Let's see. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Blast him. Okay. 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 Oh, Jesus. Okay. I'm going to drop a Mend here. Oh, man. The Stim. There's so many links. Like, I can't catch everything in time. Holy. There we go. Boom. And boom. I'm gonna put a Brutalisk over here. There we go. Yeah. Man. I mean, the Hollow Decoys are bad against the boys because there's so many of them, but once they cut through all the boys, that's about it on the DPS here. Oh, and there goes the Warhounds. Can Allied Abathur handle this? Let's see, I think he can. I don't know. Let's just go for some more Ravs. Some more Ravagers on the side here. There we go. There we go. Probably should use more Queens, I'll be honest. I only have 3 of them. 4 of them, basically. Let's see. Boom. Oh, Jesus. That Disruptor AoE, man. It's messing me up here. There we go. Oh, no. My Ravagers went forward. Oh, because the Brutalists attack air. Oh, jeez. I'm holding them back as well as I can, I think. There we go. that's about all I got, honestly. Oh, we got some ghosts here coming in. Oh, that's gonna be the end of this. That's gonna be the end of us, boys. I'm gonna put you with some biomass. Queen, 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 queen. I'm gonna get some more queens here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, boys. Come on. Maybe I need more vipers. I only got 2. I only got 2 vipers. We could conceivably use a few more. Oh man, those leviathans getting disabled at the front. That's a bad boy. That's bad, boys. That's bad news, boys. Oh Jesus. Oh my God, my ravagers are getting devastated here. Oh man, if those disruptors hit me, like I just get completely vaporized. I don't stand a chance. Like the ravagers just get melted. The guardians don't really do much here against the hunter killers. The hunter killers kind of just out DPS them, and I can't really hold them back right now. I can't really hold them back. There we go. Whew.
Sounds like a plan.
There we go. Boom, boom. Maybe I can shift more of my ravagers to the back rather than having so many of them at the front, because currently most of them are weighted at the front. So I can just fill up the back with ravagers. Maybe that'll do something. Let's see. But yeah, let's go to the next tier of gas, I think. Uh-oh. 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 Those guys are going to end the base real fast once they're on it. Oh, jeez. Yeah, like those hull decoys, giga problem. Giga problem here. I'm going to upgrade my armor here. Now, the hull decoys are really just slapping us here. Because they just got so much health. Okay, Ravager artillery not able to kill these guys off. Ah, that's bad. My entire front line is just like completely botched here. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. We got some tanks here. Oh, jeez. There we go. Alright. So many decoys, boys. So many decoys. You can see those decoys. They're just going to slice through that wave here. We don't have enough ground presence here to stop them. And the Guardians are not going to be able to kill them fast enough. There we go. And there we go. Put down some more. I think maybe like our Manx had a conversation earlier. And he was like, hull decoys suck. There we go. That's probably why he was so adamant on the leak, boys. Man. I didn't even do that much damage. I don't know. Took a lot of hits, though. It's tough with all these units bearing down. I don't know. It's Cigar, boys. It's Cigar. And then the hull decoys. Pretty strong against Abathur. I don't know. The disruptors were also pretty nasty, though, against the clumping. Although it looks like... No. Ravagers were doing good. They're doing as best as they can. Maybe I need swarm hosts, actually. I've stopped buying swarm hosts since they changed them. But yeah. Anyways, let's move on to the tier list. All right, and we are back. Let's get into it. So, you know, game plan. We're going to look at the ores, overall strategy, and then we're going to have a look at the commander rankings. If you guys have made it this far and you guys are not yet subbed, be sure to drop a sub and a like. Let's go. So, Brawl modifiers, we have Insight, so there's no Fog of War. Discharge, shields on base structures are removed, which means any damage you take will be permanent. And Aura, pick a powerful buff for your units. That's basically it for this brawl. It's pretty plain and simple. So I think this week, the strategy is probably just going to be Swann. You're probably going to see a lot of Swann. That or like you're going to see a lot of siege units as well, because siege units benefit from the unlimited vision. Usually they have a hard time if they can't see as far and they're more vulnerable. But this time, siege units are going to have a lot better time. Or you can play some Swann counters. I think Swann counters are going to be pretty important as well. And there's also potential to cheese buildings. So there's probably some commanders who have some cheese potential against buildings who might be very good as well. So let's have a look at them. So in the S tier, I have, I think, the most meta team comp in Swann. So Swann this week, I think, is just going to be S tier because the laser beam, especially, I guess if you have a full team of them, a laser beam just does damage across the entire map. You're basically going to shut down any opposing aggression pretty early. I think you might actually be able to roll like an aggro Swann with like, put down a laser beam, 1 Goliath, upgrade the Goliath to 8 range, and then just get it to burn down defensive structures slowly. I don't know, but your Swann tanks will probably be, you can probably build a little bit more of them, but you'll probably still need to open with Thors, I'm assuming. Swann's one weakness is he doesn't have a good front line. His back line is immaculate, but the laser beam should help him out in the early game a little bit more, and I think just overall Swann is going to be pretty strong this week. I don't know if he's going to be strong enough to close out every single game he's going to be in, but he's definitely going to be present, and he's definitely going to be quite strong because of his overall vision. So I think Stukov is S tier because Stukov is the only commander that can restore health to your buildings, and because there's no shields, Stukov on your team is going to be quite nice to have. Stukov's infested civilians are also great at tanking the laser beam because, well, they have low amounts of HP, forcing the laser beam to retarget, and they can also generate a broodling when they die, which also forces the laser beam to retarget. So it's just like a lot of fodder, and I think Stukov's Diamondbacks are pretty good against basically everything Swann has to offer. Mostly everything. I guess Swann tanks will smash Diamondbacks, but you can also, you know, remedy that with some bunkers and some APOCs and some tanks of your own. Next in the S tier, we have Vorazun. Vorazun is good for multiple reasons. One, she's invisible, so you can literally just buy a bunch of DTs and your opponent won't see you. Obviously they'll know, but like, you know, you can dodge the laser beam that way. As well, Vorazun is very good against everything Swann has got. You can just go for the Corsair, Void Ray, Oracle combination and just slice everything up and force Swann to basically cry because he has no real anti-air. Wraiths will clump up, and so Corsairs will melt them because they do a little bit of baby AoE once everything gets a little close together. And also Black Hole is going to be instrumental for pushing this week because, well, with no shields on your structures, all it takes is one good push to take a structure or deal severe damage to it. So I think Vorazun's going to be pretty powerful. Next up, we have Karax. Karax did receive a nerf to his laser beam. It does not go for 10 seconds anymore. It only goes for 8 seconds, but still really good. And overall, I think Karax, if you go, you can probably do something like pure ground Karax and just like, you know, just punch through stuff. That's why I like to go, just pure ground Karax. You can probably do quite a lot of damage to that. Carrier Karax is a bit of a meme, but if you do get fire, it's not too bad. Next in the A tier, we also have some pretty good commanders. I think these guys are all really good. First is Stetman. If you play Stetman with the Suicide Stackbreaker Baneling build, where you just forget everything else and buy Banelings and you put a Gary involved, I think that'll be pretty good. You could probably get some Zerglings as well, but yours are a bit on the expensive side if you need to tank a Swann laser beam. Good thing is Stetman's also very good against Swann. Although I think he'll struggle a little bit earlier because his units are a lot more expensive. So the laser beam will hurt him like significantly. But I think like if there's no one else, if there's no Swann in the game, you can probably just like roll it down with some Banelings, and if they can't soak the hits, then they're gonna lose their base. Next we have Nova. I think Nova is kind of a better Swann, like in terms of just unit composition. Like her units are just superior in terms of health and damage for the most part. They cost a lot more too, but I think this week Nova's doable. You guys saw those Hall decoys, but also like Hall decoys I think are something that Swann I don't think can deal with. But also like Nova, just classic DFG with the 20 range siege tanks, not 20, 18 range siege tanks. It's just gonna be really good. Like they're gonna be able to have vision. They're gonna be able to slap everything. So if you don't want to play Swann, you can also play Nova. Nova I think is gonna do pretty good. And then next we have Zagara. Zagara is your classic death push commander. You just go in there, explode everything, and then some more. Buildings without shields means that Zagara's explosive leak damage is going to be very significant this week. And if you have a Swann teammate as a Zagara, that's even better because Zagara needs to level to tier 3 most of the time in order to really get to her goodies. Although you don't really have to now, the roaches, but you know, I still like to do that. And I think it would be a good idea this week. You could also get a lot of Zerglings to tank as well if there is a Swann laser beam, so that's pretty good. I have Tychus here in the A tier because I think Tychus overall can be very strong if you know what you're doing. I don't know if he'll be super, I don't think he's S tier this week, but because like Swann's laser beam will still do a number on Tychus up to a certain point. I mean, eventually Tychus will have enough heroes where it's like it doesn't matter, and the laser beam won't really hurt him that much, but it's still gonna affect Tychus in the early game, and Tychus is quite strong in the early game, so it's gonna blunt him a little bit. If you know what you're doing, I think you can definitely succeed on Tychus this week. Especially because like you can throw grenades at buildings, I think, and then they'll take damage. Just get like Vanadium Shell, hit the bunker a few times. That could be like a way to cheese it. But yeah, I'm thinking this week for Raynor. Raynor Bio could be very powerful as well because you just want lots and lots of boys and bodies, and you just send them down south. there's a laser beam, well, some of them will die, but that's okay. But yeah, I don't know. Raynor did get a change on his supply drop, so I'm gonna have to playtest that, see what that's like. But yeah, I feel like it's gonna be really annoying though with the laser beam. It's gonna be really tough to really try and even get past mid. But you know, the earlier you send your bros out, the quicker it is. And then we also have in the B tier, we have Minx. Minx is here because I'm not quite sure actually. I don't think he provides enough like utility to the team. Like he's got boys, he's got lings, he can technically run it down and stuff, but like it's like you can't really get a good grasp on the game. I don't know. Meng's tanks are really powerful, but I feel like compared to the other commanders this week, I think he might be struggling, especially because there's so much like explosive and like overkill damage from Stetman and Zagara that will be coming in, I think, into play this week. Manx is going to struggle against that, so I don't think he's going to be that high up. But I don't think he's bad either this week, so I think B is a good place to have him. Next in the B tier, we also have Artanis. I think Artanis will struggle against the laser beam early on. So early on, probably just forget about putting anything down. And I would say probably just buy a bunch of Immortals if you're against Swann. I think Immortals will beat up Swann. I think it's like Immortals and Reavers, I think, will just completely demolish Swann. Because Reavers will kill anything in the front, and Immortals will be thick enough to tank most things. Although I think Thors will cause some trouble, so you can always go do some Tempest enjoyment later on. But yeah, Artanis is generally a really thick wave. He does decent damage against armored units, like very good damage. But then like overall just thickness. I don't know. I believe in the thickness. Tempests are also quite good with the extra additional range though as well. Kerrigan, I think, will have a decent time because she does have access to Zerglings, albeit a little bit more expensive than everyone else. And Kerrigan herself is quite powerful. I don't think she can dash onto structures and do damage, like the base structure that is. I think she can do that to the cannons that you put down and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. Lurkers, Ultralisk could be good. Very good against Swann, I think. Could just overrun and stuff. I know I'm just sort of putting everything against Swann, but you're probably going to see a lot of Swann. But yeah, I don't know. But Kerrigan sort of like is vulnerable. Like most of her high DPS units are kind of vulnerable to irradiate. But yeah, that's about it. Han and Horner has a potential meme where you can just put down a bunch of Reapers and send them over and have them throw grenades at the structures until they blow up. Because the Reapers attack quite fast and the grenades do quite a lot of damage. So potentially very good. They're also 5 minerals cheaper, so you can get even more Reapers. Other than that, I don't know. Galleons, the classic Han and Horner stuff, could be very good too. And Han and Horner also has mag mines, and I think they respawn every single wave, so like they're pretty good. They just fly in a not like a straight line at the target once they've acquired a target, so pretty good. And then in the C tier we have Alarak. Alarak doesn't really have a front line besides himself. Which is bad this week because the laser beam is going to focus him down, and you have to give him some chicken nuggets before you can even think about buying other units. Otherwise, Alarak he's just gonna get vaporized. If you can stabilize with Alarak, though, I think you can still do very well. But his late game units are so expensive now. Vanguards are like 360, and then Wrathwalkers is 375. They're quite pricey. But if you do stabilize, I think you can still smash your way through buildings just like normal. And you do have the structure overcharge. Not as good as Stukov's heal, but you know, it's still better than nothing. It's like a nice little temporary shield. So Alarak, though, I still think is gonna be rather hard to pull off this week. I think harder, I would say. But maybe you guys can correct me on that one. And then next in the C tier we have Abathur. I think Abathur is okay, but he's not that great against splash damage. He's more of a tanker. Like his wave just sort of takes a lot of damage and can survive it. Doesn't really do too much damage. He just sort of outlives the damage. I guess that's the whole point of his kit, right? The Evolution Master. But maybe you guys could try some Swarm Hosts because I didn't do any Swarm Hosts there. I just went for Ravagers. But Swarm Hosts, without being able to micro them and stopping them from unburrowing at unsavory moments, not as great, but they probably won't unburrow at unsavory moments because they can see the entire map. So potentially I have Abathur rated too low, but we'll see. Also because Abathur ground is quite vulnerable, I think, to Swann ground. At least his front line is. Ravagers are quite good against Swann's front line and everything. But I think, I don't know, Abathur, C tier for now. Although actually against Swann he's probably much higher up because of Vipers and everything. So if you're against Swann, Abathur is probably like A. Probably A. But against everything else up there, I'm not so confident. Dahaka, I have Dahaka in C tier because Dahaka is also kind of like the same sort of Alarak problem, where he has one big front line himself. I mean, you can access Zerglings and Ultralisk and all that stuff, but then it's like, what do you do next? Like, you can buy some Impalers, which are not bad. Great against Structures, actually, because they're all armored. You could also buy some Creeper Hosts, which are quite pricey, though, so you have to get there. I don't know. I don't know about Dahaka this week, because, like, you know, Cyclones will slap you. Laser Beam will be slapping you the whole time if you are against Swann. I'm assuming you will be. So, yeah. I don't know. If you can survive and get to the part where you have enough Creeper Hosts, you'll probably beat Swann. But you have to get there first, and I think the other commanders can get to that part earlier in comparison. And finally, we have Phoenix, who, I don't know. Phoenix is like a, I think he's more of a wild card commander. He's either very good or he's very bad. Like Legionaries, absolutely slapped by Hellbats, but then you can get some Adepts, which will absolutely slap the Hellbats. But then you also have to make sure you can get through, you know, all the backline in there. Although I will say you could probably cheese buildings this week with invisible disruptors. Possibly, because the buildings don't have shields. So if your disruptor blasts land on the structures, they will melt a lot of stuff. So potential cheese here on Phoenix. But other than that, I'm not really quite sure where else to put Phoenix. He's like Carax with thicker units, but without the defining beam push, so not as great. So I think that's basically it for the rankings this week. Let me know what you guys think, if I missed anything, if there's someone who's too high up, too low down. And yeah, until next time, I will see you guys later.
The tires. Let's light some fires.
Need a light. They picked the wrong fight.